Hello and welcome to SAP Learning Academy, and in this tutorial I'm going to explain about one of the important SQL function, that is trimming and padding. And there are several trim functions like trim, ltrim and rtrim, and in the padding we have lpad and writepad. I'm going to explain each and every one, and also I will give you some examples so that you can easily understand where and how we're going to these functions. So in the case of trim, so we have function called trim, we have ltrim, and then we have rtrim. And similarly for padding, we have lpad and rpad. So first we will be discussing about the trimming functions. So there are three trimming functions. So let me quickly go through each, and we will be showing you and giving you some example. Like in the case of trimming, it mainly uses in order to remove the spaces, whether the spaces are available in the left side or in the right side. So it will remove the space from both the sides. But also this trimming or L trim, R trim can be used for character removal. Suppose you want to remove some character from some string, so also it can be useful. So I will give you the example right now, right here, so you can understand. So let me first show you the example regarding the space. Suppose you have some spaces in this character, like we call like ABC, and then you have some space, and suppose this is your, yes. Now if I now execute this, so what is going to happen, the spaces which is in the left side or in the right side, so that will be removed and you will get the original string. So this is very important sometimes when you're writing some SQL code. Suppose in the join, suppose you are going to join with some other table where you do not have any space, or in this table you have a lot of spaces, so you can do such trimming function and you can actually see the data. Or now if we write the ltrim, so it is going to remove the data from the left side, so the right side spaces will be there as it is, so you can see here. And on the opposite side, so if I just write r, so it's going to remove the spaces from this right side. So now suppose we want to remove some character using this trim function. So how we are going to use this? Suppose you do not have any space, okay? So we are actually trying to remove some character from this string, because by the trimming function you can also remove the character. Suppose let me write, you have suppose yes, you have suppose ABC 101. I'm just putting some value here, again CBA. Okay, now if I write A from this string, so what it will do, then it will check the A from either it's a left side or right side, wherever the A is there, so it is going to remove the A from this character. So if I execute now, you can see that the value A has been removed from this string. So, and on the other side also we can use the keyword both. So if I write both, then actually it is going to remove the value A from both the sides, either it's a leading side or trailing side. Now we do have option A here. If you want to remove only A from the left side or right side, then you can use the keyword like leading or trailing. Suppose if I like leading A from this character, then in this case, so if I execute this, yeah, you can see that the left side A has been removed and the other character is there as it is. So on the other side, if I write the trailing, so it will remove the character from the right side. So let me just write that. Yes. So if I now execute this, so what's gonna happen? You can see the A from this string is still available, but on the right side it has been removed. So that's a quick overview on the trim. Now we'll quickly go into the padding function. So what this padding does, it does the opposite thing what the trim does. So it is going to add the value or character so into your string. Suppose you have a suppose where it is required, let me tell you that. Suppose you are going to map with a table and where you need 10 character, but you are having suppose 5 character in your value and you want to add some 0 or you want to add some value in your string, so you can actually add by this padding function. Let me give the example so that you can easily understand. Suppose I can select lpad, and suppose you have some value like 1 2 3. Okay, and total you want like 10 character. 10, this is the length you need to specify. So this much length of your full string will be, and then you will be adding by suppose 0, and you have defined that you are doing from the left padding, right? So if I just execute this, yes, now if I execute this one, so what is going to happen? You can see that 0 has been added before this your string. It was 1 2 3, now it has 0 has been added. The total has become 10 length. The length is now 10. Now if I do the similar thing in the right side, if I do art padding, so this is in the R padding, it is going to pad in the right side. You can see that it has been added. So in this way we can actually do this padding, whether it's a left padding or R padding. Also we can do the character padding, like like you want to, so you have a character, suppose end, and you want to make it 10 character, and suppose you want to add like 1 2 3. Okay, so if I execute this, look, just 1 2 3 has been added, like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1. So in this way also you can do this adding. So here we have added. So we have been using this trimming function and padding function in the case of string. Wherever you have string and you want to add some value, and you can actually do like this. So you can actually increase, suppose 15. So let's check it, how does it work. So this 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 has been added like this. So in this way also you can actually add the values like this. So that's all about this tutorial, and we have aimed to explain about trimming and padding function. I hope you have understood, and please like, share and subscribe my channel if you have not done yet, and also look at the other tutorials. I have given the link in my video description. You can have a look at those. So thank you, have a nice day.